Hello YouTubies, this is King Scribe and thank you for watching one of my incredible YouTube videos. So guys, Psychopath night's coming up. I want to make some predictions, some very bodacious and amazing and accurate predictions about this program and what it all means. No doubt this is all some revolution by the powers that be to make the politicians, the perverts and Jimmy Savile not look so bad. Okay? And also, they're going to trivialise it, normalise it. But before I go into this video, the topic and all that, I just want to, make another statement. I can predict that there's going to be some trolls that are going to leave the comments down below and the shills. And what they're going to say is they'll write some stupid comment saying, oh, this video is a load of rubbish, don't listen to him, blah blah blah. They might nitpick something I said wrong in the video, and it's all pretty spontaneous, so obviously I'm going to say something wrong and also got a sore throat. But they'll leave it downstairs in the comment box and they'll think, oh yeah, I'm winning this one. Well, if you write anything stupid on this video, I will just delete your comment, okay? I just thought I'd mention that. So I won't read it, I'll just delete it straight away. Now then, guys, so time for the predictions, for the glorious predictions on YouTube. So this guy called Kevin Dalton has released a book which is called Wisdom of Psychopaths, and it really just gives the impression that he really supports psychopaths. Wisdom of psychopaths. Psychopaths are beautiful. Psychopaths are cuddly bears, really. Psychopaths are just like you and me. This is the sort of thing they're going down with this particular documentary or drama that they're unfolding on us on TV. They want to trivialize it and normalize the behavior. They want to make it look like that we're all psychopathic, really. And by doing so, it's normalized, and that means, the politicians and the perverts, the child molesters, maybe in politics, which many people speculated and believe are not so bad. It's all from this Jimmy Savile case as well. Jimmy Savile was a psychopath, and he was abusing kids and getting away with it for years. Yet nobody noticed, because he could hide his behaviour. And you don't know if somebody in the office who is also a psychopath isn't doing bad things at home or bad things to other people. You can only speculate. And it might turn out that 99% of psychopaths are just bad people. They go around beating people up, etc. There's lots of bad people in the world. If you actually go around town at night and see the people going around with knives, killing people, beating people up, getting into all sorts of fights, you realise that there's people out there who are not so nice, and there's bullies, and they're trying to trivialise all this, make this look like it's not so bad, and this is why I don't like it. This Kevin Dalton, I mean, wisdom of psychopaths, really? Wisdom? So a psychopath goes out his way, kills somebody who he doesn't know, and leaves a trail of evidence, is wise. You know what I mean? Or a psychopath who, fails school, but just fills out some forms and pretends he's got the skills, but then does shoddy stuff at work, is a wise person. This is ridiculous. You know what they're up to here. It's just normalisation. They just want to make it look like these guys are alright, just like you and me. Have you heard about this empathy switch as well? Oh, we've all got an empathy switch. Psychopaths really do feel. It's so convenient that happened. That story came out just in the wake of this documentary or whatever you're releasing on Channel 4 in a few days' time. It's so convenient. The timing's just so perfect. Psychopaths have this empathy switch. No, they don't. Not in the way you mean. I mean, for instance, you're talking about the idea that psychopaths have this empathy switch where they feel what another person is thinking and feeling themselves. That's different. You know, there's compassion and there's empathy. Now, empathy could just mean that you actually can put yourself in the position of somebody else, and you might realise that they're feeling bad things and they might not be happy, but you don't feel it. That's the compassion area where psychopaths lack. Whereas non-psychopathic people can actually feel it, and if they do something wrong, they might regret it later if it's bad. But psychopaths won't. They can kill a kid, they can kill a baby, and they wouldn't give a damn later anyway. And it's the same with the people in charge, you know, the psychopathic leaders, etc. David Cameron and all that, going around Tony Blair. These type of people, they go try to heroise them. You know, suddenly, you know, Tony Blair and David Cameron, who is bugging up England and, you know, stamping on the lower classes, what he thinks, and, you know, making this out to be in our best interest. He's going to be shown as a hero. They're going to bring out these cards with bubblegum in, you know, saying, oh, you score on each line, and then they're going to be playing it in school grounds, and the most psychopathic individuals will be needed in that pack of cards to win the game. This is the sort of fruitcake ideas they're coming up with. Have a look on the site. They've got this like cards which, you know, narcissism, coolness under pressure, blah 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 blah. Now, most people will have some of that, but it's the lack of feeling, the lack of compassion, that is what a psychopath is all about. This is the main focus, this is the main danger. But they will make it look that everyone has this sort of condition in a way, and you know, everybody is on the spectrum, but that's a load of nonsense. That's misleading. It's very misleading. And I know for a fact that there's going to be shills coming on this video, leaving stupid comments down below, trying to discredit what I'm saying. But the main core of what I'm saying is right. They're trying to trivialise it. And they're going to make these psychopathic individuals who are, you know, devious and manipulative as being heroes. Just because they're being found out. The wisdom of psychopaths. Are you kidding me? The wisdom. And have you seen all the newspaper articles on them as well? Oh, psychopaths are more beautiful. Psychopaths look nicer. What will we ever do without a psychopath in our lives? You know what we'll do? We'll be a hell of a lot happier. You know, it'll be a lot easier without them. The truth about psychopaths, no, that's another thing. Truth. Whenever you see a word with truth in, you know, whenever you see an article with truth in, be very, very cautious of an article like that, or a program on TV what says truth in it, the truth about this, the truth about that. Because why would anybody want to say truth? It's like somebody saying to be honest all the time. You know, to be honest, to be honest. That says to me that that person is usually dishonest. Otherwise they wouldn't have to say to be honest all the time. So you go see all this sort of crap on this program. You go see them trivialising, normalising, and just making it out to be all fun and games. You look at the trailer itself. The trailer shows them as being, you know, just a big party. It's just harmless fun. You know, there's no problem with these. You could probably go have John Ronson talking a load of nonsense as well as usual. And, you know, I want to see Robert Hurt, you know, not taken out of context. You know, you guarantee that they're going to take a lot of things out of context on this particular program. I wouldn't mind seeing it, but I just don't believe it. I just think this is all because of Jimmy Savile and a number of other MPs who are damaging this country, like, you know, the Conservatives and certain people in power at the moment who are extremely psychopathic, and they're going to make them into heroes. And you people who are, you know, the working class, who are paying for England, and, you know, even the lower class who are in small jobs, etc., not earning a lot, but, you know, working hard for this country while the higher ups are taking a piss out of us. You people like that, you need to really get your act together, Because if you start making them into heroes, they're stamping on you, and that's what you don't realise. They're going to make themselves look heroes. They're going to have card games about this in the future. I can see it happening. What a glorious rant. So guys, that's my rambling about this particular program, my predictions, and I think I'm right. I think that's where this is going. I think forget it. Anyway, see you later. Hopefully you guys will be around to have a laugh and see how they're going to make a big joke about this, and you know how they're going to show that it's only the dangerous psychopaths who go around killing people who are all bad. Be very careful of the manipulative kind who will destroy lives because they're not nice. They're just as bad. The only reason why they're like that is because they think they can get something from there. You don't know what's happening behind closed doors. I mean, for instance, for all you know, all psychopaths could be serial killers. We don't know that. They could all be people going out beating people up all the time. Yeah, all psychopaths could be responsible for a number of homicides, fightings and assaults on people in the public. They could use the cars as weapons, etc. They're doing this all the time. A lot of them get away with it. So to make them, you know, look like you and me, I think is a little bit misleading, really, isn't it? Anyway, thank you for watching. I haven't been feeling well really, but I thought I'd just come on YouTube and say my bit on it, and you know, I don't know what do you call them. Shills, come on my video, leave some stupid comments so I can delete them. See you later.